All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another streaming and very early morning stream. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Thank you guys, greatly appreciate it. I know these times have been erratic. Again, my dad's schedule fluctuates on like essentially when I can sleep and when he needs care. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that. Like I said, I would love to be streaming my normal time at night. But you know, this is also fun too. We actually had I think 30 people watching us yesterday morning, which is really dope. So we've got that right there. That was really nice. And yeah, hopefully we can do the same thing again this morning. A lot of great conversations. And yeah, so we're back here. And I guess one of the things I actually kind of want to talk about is something that like a buddy of mine posted the other day on his channel. This is actually like a really good video that he goes like very in depth about. Hold on a second. Let me pull it up for you guys. Wait, where's the... All right, hold on a sec here. So yeah, I want you guys to go show my buddy some love. I'll put the link to his channel here. If you guys want like, you know, really good like honest opinions about like tech and game reviews and stuff like that, and just like real conversations and real podcasts, that's it right there. Click that link. That's my buddy Mikel Casanova. I'll show you the guys the page here. He's really good at what he does. I've known him for like I think it's been about like 8 years now. Technically, Mikel was the first one that actually had The Row as a podcast. Like The Row had never done a podcast before, and I think that was about maybe like a year or two into what we were doing. I think it was about 2-3 years in, and it was a great one. We had a blast with it, and I became really good friends with him afterwards. But like he's got really good. I mean, like dude, like his interviews, like you know, some of the people that he gets and everything for his interviews is like legendary. I mean, look, like he literally got Dan Southworth. Come on, man, Quantum Ranger, Virgil himself, and everything. Got David Hayter, David's been on multiple times for his podcast and everything. But you know, Mikel's podcast is very different from other podcasts where a lot of people kind of just like talk about the same thing or don't really ask real questions. You know, he's one of the reasons why I ask real questions on my podcast that like I do with people when I do the interviews that I've done and stuff. So, but he's come a long way and everything. And he had this really great video about Star Fox, like fake Star Fox fans, right? And like fake fans. And it starts off in that realm of, you know, like talking about Star Fox and all the fake fans that are out there and all like these big time YouTubers and like influencers that are saying that Star Fox got remade 6 times. I've made the joke, but I know that's not true because I've played these games when I was a kid. Now I'm not like the most diehard Star Fox fan because I kind of sucked at a lot of them. The original one I was terrible at when I was a kid. I was pretty young when that one came out, so it was my older cousins that played it and beat it. 64 is like really like where I came into my own. I feel like Star Fox 64 is like the Resident Evil 2 of Star Fox, where everybody was playing it, right? So, but yeah, literally go watch this video of his. I'm going to talk about like some of the things he talks about in here, but he goes into way better depth, and he actually put it in a way like that I was able to put it into my own words, which is what we're going to be talking about right here. But he's really good at what he does, what he talks about. He's really smart. He's in the industry. He knows his shit. So definitely go check that video out and just subscribe to his channel because it's what do you call it there? It's really awesome. Like the stuff that he does here is absolutely fantastic. Like I said, you won't make, because like this guy's like you know, I don't like to use the term real fan because a lot of real fans aren't real fans, but Mikel is as like genuine and real as they come. If you guys love how like I am as a person when it comes to talking about games and reviewing things and such, he's essentially the same way as I am. Same with my buddy Pat from Retro Blast Podcast. You know, us three guys, like I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal and everything, but I feel like in a world of influencers that we have out there that, you know, you won't find a lot of honest people, but you come to me or Mikel or Pat for the things that we love. We talk about the things we love, and it's real. It's not like a forced thing. You know, no one's paying us to say anything. So definitely go and check his video out. By the way, love seeing you in Babe Ruthless video, hearing what was your favorite stage was the Air Force. That's right. Yeah. The Air Force field in Street Fighter 2. So yeah, actually, That's another one we'll check right here. Hold on, let's before we start the main video. But yeah, this is the video that he's talking about, ladies and gentlemen. So I was asked to be a host, well, not like a host, but like a special guest on this. It's a very long video, but there's some great FGC heads in here and some like non-FGC people that are just like your casual fighting game fans. Like I said, there's a lot, as you can see right here, like a ton of people here, and actually it was pretty cool. My buddy Wayne, his boss, you guys, I was on his podcast, he was on mine. We did the Digimon World one. He was on as well, and it was really interesting to see his take and like which one he chose and everything. So it's really cool. Like, there's just a lot of people. So if you guys like fighting games and you want to like hear people talk about like the best fighting game stages and stuff like that, definitely go check her video out. Like I said, her name's Babe Ruthless right here. Go check her out. Does a lot of great stuff for fighting games. Like, just really good stuff. Oh, and her video on the Mercenaries was absolutely amazing. I was planning to do a video like this, and then I watched hers, and I'm like, what's the fucking point now? She already did it. she nailed all the points. I mean, I'm still gonna do it. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm still gonna do it because it's it'd be really cool to see like what you know, like when people watch my video and her video and see the differences, and I like to hear other people's opinions about videos like these too. So again, check her channel out. She does really good work. Tony, if Code Veronica doesn't help, try Code Lyoko. It's a stronger. So, okay, so to talk about like what my my buddy Mikkel was talking about, touching on fake gamers and everything like that, and fake fans in this gaming landscape that we have. He's absolutely right. I've been saying it for years and stuff, but he put it in a way that was really good. So I can I've been able to put it like in my own way as well to talk about these kind of things. And honestly, it's just, it's really kind of insane, the world that we live in, because the world of gaming isn't the one that I grew up with, right? The world of gaming that I grew up with is the one that everybody came together to talk about things. And if you didn't like, if you were more of a Sega guy and a Nintendo guy, like the console wars wasn't as bad, because people don't understand that like the console wars of the 90s was probably one of the greatest things to live through, because everybody still kind of played whatever anyway. Like I didn't have a Sega Genesis growing up, right? My cousins did, and my older cousin especially did. So we used to actually pick the lock to his room when he went to go hang out with his friends, because he was a lot older than we were. He'd go hang with his friends, and we would just pick the lock and go into his room, and we would play Sonic the Hedgehog. I couldn't even remember if he had any other games. I just remember the original Sonic the Hedgehog, and we played a lot of that. But, you know, my best friend Stick and Josh, who lived across the street from me, they both had the Sega Genesis. So I was always happy to go over their house and play the Genesis and figure out, like, you know, like the differences in their games. And from like me, who had a Super Nintendo and like a Game Boy and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, we had that kind of fun back then, and you got to experience it. It's how you learned. Nowadays, console wars make it so nobody even wants to play the other console. Now, granted, I've said my piece on PlayStation, Microsoft, Nintendo, you know, and how they've handled things in the consoles, because I'm a guy who's very opinionated. I talk about the things that I dislike, and I want consoles and companies to get way better at the things that they do, and really get back to being about the fans, because that's like what it was. You used to allow people to, you know, make games. Companies used to let developers develop. And now there's just too much in the gaming space where it doesn't even feel like you're making video games to make video games anymore. Because again, the higher ups, they do screw up a lot. But, you know, to go back to like the whole fake fan thing, I'm tired of it, and I don't care. Because I have seen this time and time again throughout the years. I see all these people, and it's not a jealousy thing. Let me tell you this. It's not a jealousy thing. It's more that I get upset by it. Where you see so many people that stream and work really hard, right? And their work goes unnoticed. because a lot of companies won't want to work with you unless you have a large number. Now, that's not all companies, don't get me wrong. There are some companies that reach out to you and work with you. I mean, I just got something sent, it was a giveaway and everything like that, but they even made me like kind of like an ambassador to where like if you use 10% off in their store, I get 10% of the sales, which is, you know, really nice, you know? I didn't expect something like that because I consider myself a smaller channel, right? But there are so many people out there that just say that they're fans of these games, and it's like, oh, I've loved these games for years. I've been playing this for years, this, that. And then when they start talking about the game, you realize you don't know what you're talking about. It's kind of like all the people that come in that claim to be big Resident Evil fans and they love Resident Evil, but they will never go back and play the regular games. And that's kind of the problem that I have with that stuff too, because it's like, I've been a Resident Evil fan since the game launched in America back in 1996. Okay, I was there for that, and I'm not, you know, being a hipster or any of that bullshit stuff. No, this is the facts. I have been with Resident Evil since the beginning, and unlike other people with this series, I never left it. I have been with this series when it got dragged through the trenches. Okay, when it changed to RE4 style, RE5, and then when RE6 came out and it burned a lot of people, I still stayed on board. I was very critical about a lot of things, but I was still on board because it was a series that I did truly love. And, you know, you gotta get your voice out there. You gotta be told. But there are so many fake fans, and I see them all getting rewarded for being fake. Doesn't seem fair, right? You know, I see it all the fucking time. I see all these influencers too, and influencers, they're even worse and everything because they're fake fans to the max, because they will literally just do whatever for a paycheck. They'll take anything that's given to them, and when they review the product, they'll be like, oh, it's the greatest thing in the world. I can't believe I got sent this by this company. Really? You can't believe you got sent this by this company that's already sent you 4 other things? Really? You don't know? Come on, man. You're not fooling anybody. And it's just it's so bad because there's other people out there that do the same thing. When they get when they get things that they're like, when I've seen content creators out there and influencers get sent PCs, and it's like they're just like, oh my god, like, dude, look what they sent me. This is absolutely, like, I can't believe this. Why? They sent you another PC like 2 years prior. You know? And that's kind of the big issue, is that a lot of these people aren't real. Influencers are only here. Influencers are like car salesmen. Okay, you ever hear that term that car salesmen are sharks? They'll sell you a lie kind of thing. They'll say that this car is great, and the second you roll it off the lot, the 4 tires just roll off of it, and you're just cruising down the hill with sparks flying behind you. Yeah, that's kind of what a salesman is, and that's like what influencers are. Influencers don't care. Like, I see so many people that get invited to events, and I'm like, you're not even a fan. You've never played one of these games before. You just have a decent following. And to me, that's just like, I mean, I get it to some degree. I get that companies look at influencers, and I know Robert Downey Jr. just said recently that it's bullshit that people think that influencers are going to be like the wave of the future, like they're going to be the next celebrity. And he's right, it's bullshit. They're not, because influencers don't have talent, they have numbers, and a lot of companies are very number hungry. So let's take this one step further, okay? Let's take this one step further in a way that comes directly from another realm that I'm very familiar with. As many of you know, I am a photographer. I do that full time aside from doing YouTube and everything like that, and streaming and everything else that I do. And YouTube has always been great for a lot of things, and so is photography. But photography, when it comes to especially the world of cosplay where I'm from, that's where shit gets ridiculous, and I can prove this. So 6 years ago, me and the Row were at PAX South down in Texas. Absolutely amazing time, great time. And Nick Apostolides joined us. We had him, come down with us. He was a guest on our panel. We hung with him the whole weekend. It was absolutely amazing. I got to do photos for him as Leon Kennedy. Like, he literally made his outfit, and it was absolutely amazing. We had a blast doing that shoot. But here's what happened, right? I didn't have a large following. I don't even think I had 1,000 followers on my Instagram for photography at that point, right? I don't think I did. And a lot of people back then wouldn't work with me. They wouldn't look at my talent. They would see the numbers, right? So then I worked with Nick, And those photos got out there. Capcom shared them. Nick shared them. I shared them. Everybody was sharing them and everything like that. Everybody absolutely loved them. And I was happy that people were so happy. But then all the people who were naysayers that had, like, you know, at the time, like 5K followers, 10K followers, and that was kind of a big deal, you know, 6 years ago for a lot of people. All of a sudden, those people wanted to work with me. And it's like, oh, see, you only want to work with me now because I worked with somebody famous. So that means I am what? Like, that means I'm worthy to work with because I work with somebody famous? That's not how it works. You should look at the talent first before anything else. And I think that's, and like, that's the thing. And cosplay is so bad with that shit. So many people are about numbers and, like, you know, business marketing, or what's it called? Collaborating and stuff. It's like, oh, we got to collab on this. There's no actual real friendship being built. That's why I'm very careful who I work with in the world of cosplay and modeling and stuff, because, you know, a lot of them, they fake friendship. They fake friendship to get something in the disguise of collaborating. Once they get what they want from you, you'll never hear from them again. You will never hear from them again. I try to keep in touch with a lot of people that I work with, and I try to bring people when I go places. So, best example I can give, Resurrection. My buddy Eric and our stunt guys, right? Eric is on Power Rangers with me. Eric is our Red Ranger and our head stunt guy. And our buddy Raph, who's going to be our Green Ranger in one of the future episodes, he's on Unworthy as well. I brought them along with the rest of the team, you know, to Resurrection, because I knew that they were the best of the best. Like, I knew what they could do and that they would be perfect. And Raph being a huge fan of Resident Evil, and Eric always just kind of getting the assignment whenever you give it to him. It's awesome. It's awesome, right? So that right there is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to bring people with you and allow people to grow with you, not use them as you're building steps. Use them as the steps. That's just not what you do. And in this world that we live in now with influencers and fakers in the world of gaming, it's so dumb. There's so many ones that are like high level that I used to respect that I don't respect anymore, because now they're just doing it for $1. You know, and now, like, I've seen some of them literally on social media, like, literally causing issues so they get more people brought to them, and so more of their posts get seen and reached. You know, I've had people tell me all the time, it's like, dude, how do you not have more with everything you do? You're part of Row. Like, why isn't your channel bigger and everything? Why aren't, like, you being picked up by companies to work with? Well, it's very simple, because a lot of people, when it comes to Row, a lot of people think, oh, well, we have 500,000 subscribers there. People at Row should come watch me, right? But a lot of people are there for just Resident Evil news. People have to understand that a lot of those numbers, that's just that. They're not here for community. They're just here for the news. And that's fine, you know? But why would they come here when I don't 100% devote my channel to Resident Evil? I devote my channel to everything new and retro, essentially. And especially Capcom games, but that's not a lot of people's thing. So I understand why they don't come in and watch me and support me. But, you know, it's just how it is. I don't play the numbers game. I don't do what you need to do to grow in a skeevy way, right? I don't do the AI thumbnails. I don't do the clickbaity thumbnails, you know? I don't lie in titles and shit like that, you know, like everybody else does. So a lot of people do. But I like what I do. And I like having people on my podcast where I have real conversations with people. I really talk about them. But influencers and everything, it's like my buddy Mikkel said in his video, video games going mainstream was probably the worst thing for this. It really is. Because, again, you've literally got people that go to these events and that are held by gaming companies, and they shouldn't even be there. Because they don't play the games. Or if they do, maybe they've made like 1 to 2 videos on them and then don't make another video on them ever again. I've seen YouTubers get brought to events where I'm just like, why are you there for this game? You haven't played this franchise in literally 9 years. Like, you know, it is so crazy. And I see so many people that once they start getting in with other influencers, it changes them. Because here's the thing about influencing. This is something that, like, needs to be discussed. When you become an influencer, you essentially give up any right of being an honest person. A lot of influencers, now, not all of them are terrible, don't get me wrong, but most of them, in my opinion, have been very terrible. And they don't know what they're talking about half the time. They're just selling you a product, and it's just like, well, I don't want that. Now, like, if someone gets like a brand deal or something, or like if I got like approached by someone and they made arcade sticks and they wanted me to be a spokesperson, I would say, it's like, look, before I do this, like, I'll sign a contract, Send me out a couple of your arcade sticks. I'll send them back if I don't like them, if I don't believe in them. That's how I am. I'm very honest with people. That's like why I've refused game codes before from companies. Because game codes, like, I'm not going to take a code from a game that I have no idea what it's about. And I have no interest in playing. But I've seen a lot of YouTubers do that. Because, a brand new game's coming out. Well, I'm gonna get the review code for that because it'll help my numbers and stuff. But you don't even play that game. And your thing isn't even that genre. You know what I'm saying? And influencers, like I said, they are just some of the worst people because you give up. Everything about you is fake. I mean, the cosplay scene's the same way. A lot of those cosplayers that were big like a decade ago, or like throughout like the 2011s through like to 2016, 2017, a lot of them now are influencers, and they don't care about building a community. They don't care about working with people. They're out there supporting horrible other individuals that like steal from other creators, and they work with content creators that support people who sexually abuse people and all that kind of stuff, and have been caught and still are friends with them to this day. So, influencers only care about the money that comes in. And so every time you listen to an influencer, take it with a grain of salt and realize, no, that's bullshit. It was a cosplayer who just got burned recently because of the things that she said about cosplay competitions, and she was wrong about it. And it's funny because now she gets to be a judge at a big convention in a couple of months, and it's like, why should you, after that take that you just had that literally just damaged your career? So again, it's like I say, you've got to find the people who are really good at what they do that are real. Because like, I mean, honestly, sometimes I think gatekeeping needs to be a thing. I really think it does, because after what we saw recently with the Resident Evil community, Silent Hill community is the same way too. You've literally got Silent Hill people coming in that claim to be fans, and it's like, oh, I've always loved this franchise, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's like, okay, let's see your YouTube channel. You've only ever covered, your channel's been around for like a decade, and you've only ever covered the new Silent Hill stuff coming out. You never played the old ones. Because here's the thing, and this is like what a lot of YouTubers and influencers will not tell you. This is another reason why I don't really grow as strong as a channel compared to other channels. It's because I play what I want, right? I play what I want on this channel. And does it hurt my channel sometimes? Yeah, because if I play, I'm trying to think of like kind of like an obscure game. Trying to think like what's an obscure game kind of thing. All right, you know what? Let's say I play Zombie Revenge from the Dreamcast, right? Let's say I play that game. That's not going to do good because it's in the House of the Dead world, but it's not House of the Dead. And it's not House of the Dead, like, light gun shooter, right? Or if I play something like, I know if I played Pocky and Rocky on here, like nobody would care. Like the algorithm wouldn't care because you're fighting algorithms too. But I'm playing the games that I love and the games that I want to talk about. That's like why when you look at my streams in the past and you look at my content that I put here on YouTube, I'm talking about the things I want to talk about. And that's like where things change a lot. That's where things change a lot. And like I said, I pride myself on being very real to my audience and the people that watch me and come to me for advice or just come to hang out. Because a lot of these streamers and stuff like that people like spend their money on, it's just like, why? You're spending money on people who don't care. People who have so much money already that your money is supporting them. They don't care about you. I try to care about the people that come here and support me. I'm blown away when anybody even makes like a $5 to $10 donation, because it just blows me away, because I've never been a popular person and everything, and popularity is why a lot of people tune in to watch some people, which is absolutely ridiculous. You shouldn't do that. You should literally watch the people you watch because you thoroughly enjoy them and should support them instead of supporting people who don't need the support, because a lot of them, unfortunately, they're fake. How many times have we seen streamers and influencers and YouTubers completely get busted for lying, for breaking NDAs and stuff? Find the people that are real. and find the people like where you can have great conversations. I mean, in my Discord, I see people talking all the time, and it's great. It's great the conversations we have, because God forbid, like, I go on Twitter and I post something where I say, man, I'm really happy for this new Star Fox game, and then everybody's gonna like dogpile in and say, oh, it looks like shit, the characters look like shit. Yeah, the models, I will admit, like, so it's weird. The Star Fox team itself, the models look a little weird. Peppy looks good, but then you watch that prelude to, what do you call that? You watch that prelude to, you know, Star Fox itself, where it's his dad and Peppy and Pigma, and that looks great. The models in there look fantastic. So I don't know. I think it's one of those things that just, like, you know, you need time to adjust to and everything. That was my, like, kind of like small complaint, I guess, because I'm still gonna buy it. You know, like, next month, if everything goes right and these streams keep doing good and the revenue keeps coming in like it has been, thanks to you guys like watching and supporting, I'll have a Switch 2 by next month before the game comes out. So super excited for that. And to experience that with you guys, because again, a lot of the stuff, I mean, hell, you guys were the reason why I got that CRT, that small mini one that I want to use more often. You guys were the reason for that, so again, I thank you. But yeah, like, honestly, at the end of the day, influencers and gaming going mainstream, and a lot of these YouTubers now completely have fallen. There used to be a lot of YouTubers that I truly loved, and I've watched how they have changed. And here's the other thing about YouTubers, and this is another sad fact. You know, like how I told you guys, like, a lot of them will play only the games that will bring them views in. Well, some of these people that have like 1 million subscribers or 800,000 subscribers or whatever like that. Here's the thing: they play the games they play, not because they want to, but because they have to. They got to play the newest game that comes out. They can't just be this, like, you know, one genre thing and continue to grow. It doesn't work that often. It really doesn't. Sometimes it does, if you got a person who knows what they're doing, but a lot of people don't. And that's like why, like, you'll see people hype up a game, right? Like, oh my god, this game is awesome, this game is great, it's coming out, like, oh, I'm gonna cover this news, that, and then they stream that game for like a week and then don't play it anymore. Then if an update comes out for the game, they'll come back for one night, stream it, and then call it a day. That's not, like, real fans will keep playing a game if they enjoy it, you know. But a lot of these people won't say they don't enjoy this game, because then they don't want that company to not work with them and give them paid sponsorships. It's a fact. It is a fact. And I will also tell you this, numbers mean a lot too, because I wouldn't get half the people I've gotten to work with and to do the things I would have worked with if I wasn't a part of Row. Now, another quick story before we start the game. The other thing about being on Row, I love it. It's been amazing, but it has also hurt me. And I'm not, like, saying like it's anybody's fault or anything, but it's just how society works and how they see you. I have tried to reach out to voice actors and other YouTubers and Twitter people that I thought were really cool. And I thought, oh yeah, like, they seem nice and everything. Like, they do some pretty wholesome streams. They seem to know their shit too. Okay, cool. Like, let's, like, you know, do a stream together. Let's do a podcast together, whatever. Because, like, I'm not doing it for, because here's the other thing too. I know if I, like, let's say I got like Maximilian Dude, or I got Susie the Sphere Hunter on my channel to do a podcast. I'm only doing that because I want to have conversations with people, you know? Doesn't matter if they're popular or not, because I know their numbers aren't going to transfer to me. And I'm not here to, like, poach people from them to my channel. I don't do that shit. I've never been about that life. But the problem with being on Row, when I've asked people, and I was like, yeah, I'd like for you to come to my channel, like, oh, we'd love to be on Row. And I was like, well, it's not really a Row podcast and everything. It's for my own personal channel. And they go, oh. And I was like, yeah, here's my channel, check it out. And they're like, oh, well, I'm not, like, sure how much time I have right now, but I'll definitely get back to you. The tone instantly changes the minute, you know, I talk to them. Or people won't get back to emails when they realize I have low numbers. I've literally tried to work with actors before and everything, and I've had to use Row as a footstool to get in the door. Now, granted, that's not actually a bad thing, because, you know, me and JJ and Corey have been doing this for, like, you know, almost a decade. So it is a, you know, like a feather in the cap kind of thing. It's a thing, like a footstool for you. But people can't see beyond that. And when they find out it's my own thing, they're just like, yeah, nah, I'm good. And that's something that really upsets me, is that people don't give you the chance. So I'm always really happy when people do give me a chance. But yeah, like I said, influencing and gaming now, it's not what it was. It sucks. A lot of newer games, the reason why I don't cover newer games is because there's either so much controversy to them or it's just overhyped. That's really what it is at the end of the day. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I just really am kind of tired of a lot of the BS that's out there on social media. People ask me, oh, how come you don't check your messages on like TikTok and Instagram and all this stuff there? And they're like, we want to show you stuff. It's like, I ain't got time to watch people's reels. Okay. I limit my time on social media. I really do. I don't stay on social media very long. I post, I'll come back, I'll check some stuff. And that's really it. I'll post stuff that I really enjoy. And I don't really interact with people who are very negative. Right. Sometimes I do just to fuck with them because to show how big of idiots they are, and people always applaud me for doing that because there's a lot of people out there on Twitter that say a lot of lies that get taken as, as truth, and everything. So either way, that's all I got to say about this. Just keep being real, guys. That's the thing. Keep being real. Keep being honest, because that is the best way that you can be in this world that we live in, and that's the way you create great working relationships with people and just grow a kind of a fan base of like-minded, awesome individuals. So that being said, I'm just gonna go check on my dad real quick, get him his medicine, and I will be right back. All right. Got me some snacks. All right. 14 people here right now, guys. This is good. Let us start up some Code Veronica, shall we? Because I think we can actually beat this today. I think. All right. Oh. Wait, what? Cool. Sorry, friends were sending me some messages. Code Lyoko. Funny enough, never actually watched that show. Never did. I just saw like the art style back in the day, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good. That show does not look appeasing to me. All right. Oh yeah, that's the one he flies out of at the end, right? Hey. Hey. Uh, 14 people watch right now. Greatly appreciate that, guys. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button because that really does help out a lot. We did really good last stream too, and I want to thank you guys for that. That helped out a lot. Oh, I know what it is, Cat Shark. I just never wanted to watch because, like I said, it just looked really bad. A monster might have been the killer. Oh wait, do the moths not come out anymore? January 30th. There's a sealed room in the hallway located inside of the Antarctic facility. I don't know what is hidden there, but I do know how to get in. Wait, is this... I can use the 3 jewels that each one of our 3 family members wear as proof of being a legitimate descendant of the Ashford family. The only problem is I do not know how I can gain possession of my father's proof. Oh, the door that's in the mansion. Right. I finally succeeded in entering that sealed room. I never thought I would have imagined that such a insane secret existed regarding the birth of both Alexia and myself. I hate my father, that fool, Alexander. Now it's obvious that we were merely created in an attempt to cover my father's blunder. I can never trust him again. I must regain the glory of the Ashford family with my sister. I have nothing to be afraid of as long as Alexia is with me. Alexia carried out the experiment on the human body that we've been talking about. Our useless father must be happy now, since he can now finally contribute to the Ashford family. The only thing we should be careful about is that the butler, Harmon, does not become wise to our activities. The experiment resulted in a failure. Our father was useless after all. Even worse, he turned into a dangerous monster that is completely out of control. We tied him down and locked him up in an underground prison cell. However, Alexia seems to be close to a solution. Beyond all my expectations, she now says that she wishes to conduct an experiment on her own body. On top of that, she feels she must be kept asleep for 15 years in order to accomplish the experiment. Thanks to that idiot, I can't see my dear Alexia for as long as 15 years. Alexia is going to sleep with all her trust relying upon me. Now I am the only one who can protect Alexia. There's something else here. Yeah. So, like, what did Alfred and Alexia's father actually do that was a failure to them? Like, I don't remember the 100% all the lore to these guys. Anything here? Nope, nothing. Just the roaches. You know, I don't remember the exact lore on like how he failed, but I remember in Darkside Chronicles, you know, that video plays of their father when he's like, I do not know if you are on Umbrella's side or not, but you know, my daughter must be stopped. And like he just gives you the fucking linear launcher. It's like, oh damn, son. Yo, which version of Code Veronica is this? Zay, this is actually the Dreamcast version. Nobody ever plays it, so I decided to play it. A lot of people always play, you know, the HD version that's on, like, PlayStation 3, and it's on 4, and everything like that, you know, and or they'll play the PS2 version, Code Veronica X, which has more things in it, but I played this one. Alright. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, okay, we still got those. Right. Got all of these. Perfect. In this, he got turned into Nosferatu. Well, he always gets turned into Nosferatu. He always does. It's just in Darkside Chronicles, you know, he made that video before it happened to him. I gave the Dreamcast version a go first, mainly for the Wesker cutscenes. Well, I mean, there's actually more Wesker cutscenes in Code Veronica X for the PS2. And all the versions that come out afterwards, like the HD ones and stuff. So, because in this one, Claire never meets Wesker. Never meets him. And I don't know why they took that out. Maybe there wasn't enough room on the Dreamcast for some of these things. Because this game is 2 discs long. So, and I don't think there were a lot of Dreamcast games that had 2 discs. I mean, Shenmue did. Shenmue had like, what, like 3-4 discs? All right. Right. Oh. Okay. But you got to admit, seeing Wesker getting decked in the face and running for the hills with the television. Oh yeah. And actually, what do you call it there? The Code Veronica version is actually different. The Dreamcast version, him facing Alexia, there's 2 different versions. Oh. Dude, oh my god, Zay, I've been saying this for so long. I have been saying that, hell yeah. We were talking about this last stream, too. If the Dreamcast did so well, we would have got more Resident Evil games on here. This was the next step, in my personal opinion. This was the next step. Come on, the grenades are right there. All right, I actually should head back to that save room. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that there is a difference between the fight that Alexia and Wesker have between this one and the PS2 version. Because again, not a lot of people played this version. But also, to be fair, not a lot of people owned a Dreamcast back in the day. I did. Dude, right, Nathan? No, I agree, dude. I feel the same way. I love the adaptation of Code Veronica in Darkside Chronicles. It was so good, man. Didn't really like how, like, childlike they made Alexia with her voice. I wasn't really a fan of that choice, because I liked the original one. We talked about this last stream, too. But we were all, like, super stoked, like, that Steve was such a better character in that one. Because, like, how he was written and how he was acted. Sam Riegel did amazing as Steve in the Darkside Chronicles. I will always champion him in that. All right, Right, okay, so we gotta get the valve now. Oh yeah, the fucking spider. So I don't even understand how any of this is happening right now. Like, it's completely frozen because it's filled with water. How is it moving down there is my question. If it's all frozen down there, how the hell is it moving? I don't know, maybe it's one of those things where you just don't ask questions. Right? Also, I gotta admit, this is, oh god! Oh god! Not again! That music, when that plays, that is panic-inducing music, right? That, like, that hair standing on the back of your head. I think I went the wrong fucking way. Do you agree that they should have made Code Veronica RE4 and RE4 was 5? Nah, I don't think there's really a big problem that, like, what they chose to do, to be honest. I think it's fine with what they did. No big, I don't think it's that big of a deal. My thing of it is, I just wanted to see more fucking Resident Evil games on the Dreamcast that were newer games, That's what I want to see. There you go, bitch. Oh, let's go. Oh, hell yeah. Um...
What? He's here?
Of course he's gonna be here, dude. Oh, yeah, you can do the burn Dreamcast thing. Yeah, no. That's very true. You can. I just want to get my Dreamcast modded with HDMI, you know? Playing real Dreamcast hardware. Hooray! Damn, bro. Oh, that's right. It's a square one now. That's right. All right, so we go in there. Yeah, I remember my buddy did that with the Dreamcast years ago, like when it first came out. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. Piss off. He ducked for such a tiny little explosion. Oh, let's go. There's nothing left. All right. So we put out the fire. Oh, okay. It doesn't want me to go that way yet. I'm gonna go this way. Fucking hate that bullshit. I hear it. Fuck you. Is this the one I go to right now, or do I have to go the other way first? Right. There we go. Yeah, again, like, the lighting that, like, the lighter does for this game and how it all is, it's just, to me, it's incredible. Like, I love this shit, man. Like, again, I really do feel like the Dreamcast... Oh, yeah, that's right, the Dragonfly wings. But we don't need to get that yet. The Dreamcast really did have such powerful tech to make lighting like this happen. And you don't see games like this much anymore, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, I know they get poison. They suck. Okay. Interesting. All right. Boom! Fucking Hunter, man. Oh, boy. I think this is the most zombies you see in an area in one game. It's amazing how well Dreamcast graphics hold up. The zombie detail in the House of the Dead 2 are a great example. The texture resolution is pristine. It really is, Nathan. It really is. They do such a great job. Oh my god, I forgot how much this shotgun sucks ass. Yeah, I'm trying to keep this in order, like where we're supposed to go, so hold on. I'm thin. Everything is thin. Sega, I felt, was always kind of ahead of the curve with a lot of their stuff that they did, and it was ahead of their time. You know, I really feel that Sega. I wish they could come back and make another console, but that's never going to happen. I mean, I've also learned in the world of gaming, never say never, but the chances of that happening are slim to none. But I think they should make it. So here's my thing. You make a Dreamcast Mini, right? And what you do is you put on, like, the best of the fucking best games. You put, like, 30, 40 games on that thing, right? And then as time goes on, you allow people to connect to, like, a store or an online store, and you can buy the games if you want to. I mean, I know it will never happen, but still. I think that'd be absolutely amazing. Okay. All right, now we got power back on. Ooh, and we got... Nice. Yeah, I mean, the thing fires fucking fast. We know that, which is great. It's a fast-firing shotgun, but, like, you know, a shotgun should be obliterating things it hits. Yeah, Dreamcast may have come out too early. It may have. Actually, hold on. Let's move. There we go. That's going to be something for Claire to unlock. And we don't need the Magnum right now, so... And I actually like this little evolution. Kind of like what was done in Dino Crisis, like where the camera follows you. It's not a static camera angle. The camera follows you and switches, and switches like it does. I always felt that this was a great thing that they did. Like a natural evolution to what Resident Evil could be. I actually really like this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I will always love the fixed camera angle, never moving itself. But, like, this is great because it gives you that fear that I mean, especially in Dino Crisis, it makes you feel like you're being watched sometimes when that camera is panning on those long shots. So, all right. Oh yeah, we gotta go down this hallway. Oh yeah, because this doesn't look familiar at all. God, I remember, because I didn't have the guide at first with this game. I didn't get the guide until I think like my third playthrough or something like that back in the day on the Dreamcast, but I didn't have the guide when playing this, and this game was hard without a guide. This was probably the hardest Resident Evil I ever played in my life up until that point. Hooray! But when I saw like what room I was in, I'm just like, this looks familiar. Like, it was crazy to me. And I'm just like, holy shit, it's the Spencer Mansion. Like, what the fuck is this, man? Oh, yeah. Coming down the hallway. I saw some stuff with third-party retro consoles running a FPGAs They emulate the original hardware perfectly and come with stuff like an SD card slot, HDMI ports, and support original controllers. Nice. I'd buy that. Well, it wasn't just, yeah, I mean, not having DVD support was one thing, but also the thing was very easily hackable. That was another thing that I think did a lot of damage back then. All right, so let's see here. Look at this book here for a second. Gotcha. Ooh. I don't know if we're supposed to, but I'll take the red gem. I assume, I assume that this room is, what do you call it there? Protected heavily. By heat? Because there's no way that would survive without, in the cold. Ah! Oh! Oh, fuck! God damn it. Come on, you bastards. Get closer. I'm not gonna lie. As much as it sucks that this thing is like weak sauce now, it is funny to just watch their bodies go back and then just come back up. Ah! Oh, take the gems later? Uh-oh. Can't see shit. Hey! Thank you. Ooh! Again, having to use the lighter, like, this is like the first time in, I think, any Resident Evil game you actually have to use the, Queen Ant is dead. The anthill seems to have perished. Good for her. It's really like the first time I think you have to use the lighter in ways like this, right? Wait, I did get that. Yeah. All right, we get it. Get through the damn door. A lot of blood here. Oh, how do I do this? I'll look this up because the damn thing doesn't tell you. I don't think. One second. Let me read here. Right. Wait a minute. So it says start. Oh shit. Well then. It didn't even tell me. I just took a wild guess. Because you're supposed to go clockwise around it. Oh, he dead. He's already dead. Alright, rob his corpse, damn it. Come on, Chris. Alright, so now we gotta go. Oh, God. Now I gotta find a damn save room again. I actually probably should save. Yo, McBrew, what's going on, dude? And Sharon, what's going on? How y'all doing this morning? 15 people watching right now, guys. Greatly appreciate it. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please do. It does help out the stream while we're streaming. The hell is that last wing? Boss fight when you go in the mansion. Oh, that's where the last wing is? Okay. So, yeah. This also blew my mind because I didn't expect this back in the day. When I first played this and I walked here, I'm like, holy shit, we're really here, aren't we? Obviously, some slight differences and shit, but I'm just like, god damn, dude. Like, it's insane, like, to think we're back here. Also, I know I need the combat knife. All right. Oh yeah, there's a save room up there. I forgot. So crazy, man. I mean, I guess you could kind of consider this like a remake. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh! Even the background audio in the OST is called Deja Vu. Exactly. Like, again, this was a nice, like, touch that they did to throw back to the original. You know what I'm saying? And thankfully, she's not poisoned.
Claire.
Chris. I missed you so much.
I know. But we have to get out of here.
Not yet. We have to find Steve.
Who's Steve?
He's a boy who escaped from that island with me. But then a monster attacked us and we got separated.
So that means Steve is still somewhere in this base?
I'm
Perhaps.
Sure of it.
It's Alexia!
Alexia? There really is an Alexia?
Like, how mind-fucked did you have to be like, oh shit, wait, what?
Almost time you genetically
The brother wasn't
engineered
insane.
siblings.
After her! She might know where Steve is.
Let's go.
Oh.
Chris! No!
Just go. I'll be fine.
But Chris...
You've got to save Steve. Go!
I don't think they'll mess it up. I think if they take a page out of how Darkside Chronicles went and everything, I think we'll see something really good. I do. Claire should only need the pistol here? Okay. Actually, hold on. Yeah, because now that we're switching to her. Yep. Oh, right, right. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, I didn't put the fucking shotgun on the fucking... in the box. There's grenade rounds in there and everything. Oh well, no big deal. It is what it is. Where are those other Magnum rounds is the question. There they are. That's the fucking Magnum. There it is. I'm trying to do a membership, but it won't work. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I wonder why it's not working. Well, let's check this out for you. All right. All right. So if you go to what do you call it there? So go to the $sign in the chat. Like next to like where you would write something, and then where it's that green thing where it says unlock membership perks only. Click that, and a button will pop up that says if you're on desktop anyway. And it'll give you the different tier levels that you can join. We got the NES level, the Super Nintendo level, N64, GameCube level, and Wii level. So, You know, you just click the join button and it'll work. Like, yeah, I'll do it from my secondary account. This is this is the account that I do things with. Like when we hit like a certain goal, I'll donate, because for whatever reason you can't use the main thing to donate, which I think is weird.
Hey, motherfucker.
So yeah, as you can just see, I just became a member with that. So did that and it still didn't work? That's weird. Does it not give you the option at all or anything? Or oh well, they're saying just take the bow gun. I guess that's what I'll do. The arrows, there they are. Says unsuccessful. So that might be a thing on you. Are you on a desktop or your phone? Have you tried both? I mean, first off, thank you for wanting to become a member. I greatly appreciate that. Oh yeah, tip. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, fuck you. What the? I mean, like, I gotta see where I'm aiming, you dick. Oh, here we fucking go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, we're just gonna, you know, do a quick save. We'll do like a separate one just in case I screwed something up, but... I guess payments are slow down under. Oh! Interesting. And yet it's still not going off. Oh, well, I mean, it did. Yeah, it shows that you're a new member. I just didn't get notified for it? That's weird. Well, either way, thank you. Oh, yeah. No, this is the thing that drops. There's a handle. Aha. Haha! Fuck your insta-kill, bitch. Yeah, I've played this game before. I know shit. I don't know shit. It's a trap. That was great. Shot him a billion times in the head and still is just like, nah, son. All right, so we got that. Right. Okay. We did that. Just save just to be safe. And that's the platform. We don't need to go there yet. Oh wait, yeah, because I should drop those grenades off. You're right. And I think I got enough health items to get through it. But, you know, Sharon, thank you for being a member. Greatly appreciate it. You know, you got access to the emojis that we have here on the channel now, so... Let's see here. All right. Yeah, we got to leave some stuff for, like, healing items for Chris, so I think this will be enough. Plus, like I said, we'll just do a quick save right now just in case. That way, if things go south, which in my general experience of being a Resident Evil player, it will go south. Oh, yeah, you don't... That's right, you don't. Yo, 18 people watching right now. Greatly appreciate it. Remember to hit that like button, guys. It helps. It really helps out the channel a lot when in the grand scheme of things. Really helps push these videos and gets them to be seen. Oof. All right. But yeah, so for those of you who don't know, any donations that are happening right now, obviously they go towards the channel and everything. So any donations that are coming through with like super chats or memberships, that's gonna go towards getting me a Switch 2 next month. Because I wasn't gonna get a Switch 2, but that's, you know, for a long time. Then I saw the Star Fox reveal. I'm like, well, shit, now I gotta get it. So I'll be getting a Switch 2 by next month with the payout that YouTube usually gives and everything like that I get from ad revenue and you guys supporting and showing up for these things and stuff. So again, I appreciate the support.
Steve?
He's fine.
Oh, Claire.
But who did this to you?
That crazy woman told me she was gonna perform the same experiment on me that she did on her own father. She's
Run like scary
completely
movie. Run,
insane.
bitch! Run! So I assume the axe is there probably from the tentacle, right?
Claire! Can't breathe! Claire! Help me! Claire!
And this was kind of crazy to see back then, because Resident Evil had never really had this before, if I'm remembering correctly. Other than, like, obviously seeing Birkin transform. This was, like, a very different thing. To see, like, a main protagonist.
No, wait!
We've seen protagonists die, like, you know, in RE1 and stuff like that, and, you know, RE2, depending on Ada's ending and shit like that you get. But, you know, well, Ada didn't really die. And neither did Barry and everything, or Rebecca, but you get what I'm saying. We've never seen a transformation like this. All right, well, I guess we gotta restart that. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. All right. Oh, okay. Full. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry about that. My dad just needed me for a quick second. That should be all we need then. Gotta save something for Chris. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for the help, Wiggles. I appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. That's like why I left that other one back there. Wait, what? Yeah. What's that? Yeah. Ha! Eat a dick, video game. I win. I mean, we're essentially now at the end of the game. So I thought this was cool back in the day, but I think Darkside Chronicles did better with it. I just thought it was so weird that he gets hit by that thing and then just transforms back. Like, at least in Darkside Chronicles, I think he actually got, like, fully punctured by it.
You're warm.
Steve, you've got to hang in there, okay? My brother's come to save us. We're getting out of here.
Your brother kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
What? What are you saying?
I'm glad that I met you. I love you. Claire.
Love the music that's playing here, too. He got punched in the dick like Goku did that one time, fighting Android 13. What a cheap shot. Don't lecture me with your $30 haircut. Goku dies.
At last, I found you, Alexia. Come with me. You're responsible for the creation of the T. Veronica virus. And now the only existing sample is in your body. I want it. Now!
You want it? You are not worthy
So-
of its power!
So, like, If I remember correctly, I think Wesker does know her. Because Birkin does. He was always jealous of Alexia. So, I think he does know her. It's just weird that they never really kind of established that connection. Dun, dun, dun. See, the other one, it's more graceful. He backflips but lands like a cat, really. He's not as damaged. Honestly, I love both versions. Where he's running up the wall and Superman punches her in the face. Yeah, they give more context to everything. Where, you know, he, like, Wesker's like, Chris, since you're one of my best men, I'll let you handle her. And... oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, she actually makes noise. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, shit. I think she's completely mute in the other one. No, Wesker's in the original release. He's like they just changed it in Code Veronica X to make him a little bit more badass. Which again, I don't know why that stuff was cut, but all right. So we've already proven we only need 2 of these, so we'll leave one for Chris. Insta comedy. All right. I was gonna say, did he miss? Like, did I get off scot-free? All right. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure she's completely mute in Code Veronica X. God damn fucking fire, man. I don't even want to know what this would be like, having to just do a knife run only. There we go. Oh, okay. All right, now that we did that, saying something about. Okay. Pulling a Mr. X. I remember how terrifying that was, like when I first saw that when I was playing this game back in the day. Holy shit, I was like, oh hell no. It's like, I'm not going back in that door. Right, right. Oh, she does make noise. Okay. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. I think. Oh, you hear the music more on PS. Gotcha. Gotcha. Again, I haven't played Code Veronica as much as I played the original 3. No, don't go in the door, asshole. Oh, no, Chris and Wesker fight in this version. That still happens. Again, I don't know why that stuff was cut from the beginning. You know, like why like Claire never met Wesker and all that kind of stuff, and why the fight between Wesker and Alexia was so different. My theory is it was space. I think that they must have just been running out of space or something, and that's like why they did it. You know, that's my theory on it anyway. Because like it almost kind of makes sense with like RE4 and how some stuff was added into RE4 that should have been there originally, it felt like. You know, part of me believes that Separate Ways was supposed to be on GameCube. And it just got delayed or something. That's always been my theory on that, so. I mean, Resident Evil is known for heavily cut content, but I mean that's any video game in general, you know. Well, that's okay, Michael. I mean, we're probably going to be done with before then anyway. Ah. Oh, motherfucker. Ah. You bitch, get back over here. Wasn't the poison works fast in this game, doesn't it? All right, we gotta get to that other save room right now. Oh yeah, I remember that episode. It's so funny, like how prominent like Drew Carey's show was during that that initial run it had, and then it really never ended up in syndication. But they did a lot of things that nobody else had ever done before for TV. You know, like the music stuff that they did, all the dance stuff. That's the reason why. Because I was watching a video about it earlier. I think it was something. I don't know. Like they wanted to put out the DVDs for years, right? But they would have to have all the musical episodes cut out. And Drew was like, no, we're not doing that. We'll find a way to make it happen. And somehow they can put it on YouTube now, which is great. Oh, yeah, Drug Co. Oddities, yeah. When it's just like they try to go find Speedy, and there's like a second Lewis, and they're like, oh my god, they perfected cloning? Nah, they're just a bitch when they blow up. Oh no, they're a bitch to clean when they blow up. Like, I think Ryan Stiles is one of the most like underrated comedians, to be honest. Like, I really do. Yeah. I think he's so good at what he does, especially like on Who's Line, and virtually any like show he's been in. I mean, when he was in even in 2.5 Men, he was great in that show. All right, so the spider happens, and then what happens? Oh yeah, I gotta go back to the mansion.
this.
Claire did. Oh shit, Alexia doesn't show up in this. Damn, this thing is getting it on with that booth. That is one horny ass spider. This dude gets around. So, my question is, can you even kill this thing? I don't think I've ever tried. Well, I'm stupid. Get him! Bitch! Bitch! Chase me, you stupid bastard. Yeah, Lewis works for a goofy version that's like essentially, yeah, like Umbrella. Drug Co. is Umbrella in that world. Then they had like the monkopotamus in that one episode, where it was half ape, half hippopotamus. I will admit, like, later seasons of that show really got bad. I mean, at least it had an ending, though. You know? Drew finally got what he wanted in life and everything, and because like that, I think that was like the greatest thing about that ending. It doesn't really get obviously discussed as much, but the fact that, like, you know, Drew's a guy who continuously just got screwed his entire life, and then, you know, there's the moment when he finally wins, where, you know, he gets the girl, he gets to have a kid, and, like, you know, the guy who got screwed for, like, you know, 30 plus years of his life finally won. Because, like, that was the whole, like, charm of the Drew Carey show, was that it was just this, like, this regular guy getting screwed all the time. It wasn't like Seinfeld or anything like that. It really showed, like, how, like, real life could be for a lot of people. You can kill the spider, it's just not worth it. It bursts out a bunch of little spiders. Oh, fuck that noise. Oh, am I not supposed to go this way yet? Whoops. Same, Nathan. Same. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been streaming, is just because, like, I've been so depressed about a lot of stuff, because I'm, you know, like, one of those guys, like, I'm like Drew Carey. You do everything in your life right, everything you're supposed to, and somehow you get screwed. Like, the bad shit, like, just keeps happening and you don't get a break. That's why I like streaming, you know? Because, like, I get to be here with everybody, you know? People donate and have fun and just, like, come by and just hang out for hours and hours. That's why I love doing this. You don't have to do this just yet. Gotta go back and get the... oh, boy. I love this gun, man. It's fun. Sounds great, too. right, so where the fuck am I? Oh, wait, I gotta go. Hold on. Oh, right. Save room. That's true, dude. Like, I get that. That fucking sucks. Or if, like, you know, you're a good person and people know it, and then they fucking, what do you call it there? They get pissed at you when you stand up for yourself, or, like, when you finally, like, are tired of taking abuse, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of shit in here. Right, right, okay. Now I'm fully fucking healed. But that's, again, like, that's also, like, why I want to build the community that I build here and stuff, and on my Discord and everything. Actually, hold on, let me shamelessly plug that for a second. Big server. All right, so if you guys actually want to join my Discord, everything, and get updates like when I make new videos and when I go live and just hang out with everybody, there you go. Oh yeah, these kids are fucked, man. Like the Ashford twins, man, they're fucked. Oh yeah, no, Warner. I say that to my friends all the time. Never stay at a job that disrespects you. I always tell people that. Wait a minute. Oh. I always tell people, no job is worth being abused for, and no job is worth your mental health. Yeah, 20 people still watch right now. Greatly appreciate that. And at 23 likes. Let's fucking go, everyone. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for sticking around. And when we beat the game, I got time. We'll probably just end up playing some battle mode. what would hope the potential remake of this game look like? Well, I mean, honestly, I talked about this. We do. I made a video on it a couple months ago. We do need to talk about how the fact that that when it comes to these titles, there we go. I don't need to turn the chat. I don't need to turn the power back on, right? I can just go to where I'm supposed to go now, right? Anyway, I want Steve to have a bigger exploration than more than a literally like under a minute movement. And oh boy. Fuck all y'all. Wait, do these guys just respawn all the time? So yeah, Steve would have to have a bigger part. Cut down the prison section and that the whole security box part. I would definitely say do that. I would say also let Claire have a bigger part in playing at the end of the game. I think the final boss battle should be a switch off between Claire and Chris. And I do feel that like it should really be like that. I really do feel it should be both Chris and Claire that take Alexia out at the end. And then maybe, honestly, or just have her take out Alexia, because it's been about her and Alexia, essentially, this whole time. And then have Chris have a fight with Wesker. That might be cool. Like I said, I would cut down the backtracking that causes a problem in the early parts of this game. I would also explore the island more, right? I would have the island be more explored. See, Steve's part, take from the S.D. Perry novel. If I remember correctly, Steve goes to an airport. Steve goes to an airport in what do you call it there? In the book. And it's like a seaport or whatever, and everything's been destroyed, right? Everything is just completely destroyed. And he has to find one of those Navy proofs. You know, like the ones that that we had to use to get onto the plane. That's where he finds one to help Claire. Make that his part. That's all you gotta do. Nothing more useful. Okay. All right, we're essentially at the end of the game now. All right, we got to go to that area now. Such a cool area. Yeah, because I thought it was weird that a game that was primarily Claire's game, she did get sidelined pretty hard. I would also make Steve's fight an actual fight. That's what I would do. Anything else? No, that's okay. I mean, yeah, they could do that. They could retcon that. And really like, focus, like, have this be a big connection to Umbrella or, like, you know, the Wesker ending Umbrella or, you know, whatever the case may be. That's something that we can definitely do. 100%. At least taking the shotgun off the wall this time doesn't fucking cause the ceiling to come down and crush you like an ant. Fitting to call it, like, to say ant in this game, that's for sure. So we don't even really need the shotgun at this point. I mean, it's really just, grenades. I mean, we didn't even use, like, the submachine guns. Which I think these are actually pretty good, if I remember correctly. Alright, yeah, this is pretty much it. Oh, damn, we got a ton of acid rounds. Eh. Alright, yeah, we're essentially good. We're good with this right here, right? Yeah. What's poppin', my G? How many times you encountered Wesker this stream? I'm trying to find out how many more cutscenes of him they added. Well, I mean, there's only one that they added. But the cutscene between him and Alexia are very different. It plays out very differently, and there's more dialogue, there's more action. Again, don't know why they changed it, but... Hmm. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Because now... Yep, gotta go where Claire is.
Claire? Is that you, Claire?
Chris?
No! The door won't open. Hey, is Steve with you?
Steve,
Listen, Claire. We have to get out of here immediately. Can you unlock it from the inside?
No, I can't. Chris, there should be a self-destruct system somewhere. If you activate it, all the electronic locks might be deactivated.
Oh, this music is great. Well, because, I mean, like, you know, this was really like a thing that didn't happen as much when you think about it, right? In Resident Evil games. Because generally everybody always lives. Like, all the heroes always live, so... I actually think they did just keep the same stuff, or they tweaked it a little bit. You bastard. God, I fucking love this music, man. Oh, we are fucking locked and loaded now. Ooh. That one's obvious. I don't even have to look at the book for that one.
This facility will detonate in 5 minutes. All doors are now unlocked.
You made it!
Of course. Come on, let's get out of here.
If I remember correctly, in the book, the S.G. Perry novel, Chris actually finds Claire crying over Steve's body.
Okay. Turn the key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Got it.
One, 2, 3.
Initiating energy injection. Warning. The safety bomb will not be released until charging is complete.
I'll keep her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Chris, but
I can take care of this. Just go.
you
I
have
think
to
his
make
voice actor in this game did a really good job, to be honest. He did really good. I mean, I'm kind of glad they didn't make you go through like a secondary battle. Come on, you test tube freak, let's go. Oh, fuck. Poisoned. Yeah! Oh, hell yeah. Time to lock and load. This boss battle, oh my god, in Darkside Chronicles is a pain in the ass when you get the linear launcher. Oh, let's go! 2 shots! Boom, bitch! Turned her into chunks.
Chris, where are
Oh,
you?
that's right! That's right! You don't get the battle with Wesker here. Ugh.
Hey, you know that I always keep my promises.
Yeah, that's right. You don't even see, like, you literally see him never,
Promise me.
essentially.
Please promise that you won't leave me alone again.
I'm sorry, Claire, but it's not over yet. There's still something we've got to do.
You mean
Yeah, it's payback time. We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now, let's finish this once and for all.
Wow, yeah, it's because, like, I'm so conditioned. I'm so conditioned to play. Yeah, like, I'm so conditioned to play, like, the PS3 version and all the newer ones after this that I completely forgot. Yeah, Wesker doesn't even show up for the fight with Claire and shit. Damn. Oh, yeah, the stun lock, yeah. No, that Magnum and Uzi were all I needed. I didn't even need the fucking grenade launcher. Because literally, like, you just get the Uzis and it's just like, spray and pray, motherfucker! Yeah, Darkside Chronicles, I was a little bit more okay in Darkside Chronicles that you didn't fight Wesker because it was more of a team-based thing that they were doing, like co-op. But it was cool that the way that they implicated Wesker into the Darkside Chronicles when he starts speaking when Claire and Steve are heading to the mansion that Alexia and Alfred lived in and stuff, and he's like, you know, he's like, I knew if I followed you, like, you know, an awakening would happen. And it's like, oh, well, we know who that voice is. And then, you know, when what was it, when you beat Steve and like it looks like someone's watching you from the distance, and like you bend down and look at the blade and it's Wesker's reflection in the blade. I'm like, oh, that's so fucking good, man. Like, I actually like how they did that. Michael Fipowicz, Richard Waugh, hell yeah. A lot of people say that Richard Waugh is their favorite Wesker, and I think he might be mine. I do love Craig's Wesker from RE4 Remake. I think his is really good. But man, Peter Jessup in RE1 Remake, he was so good in that. Very memorable. Yeah, well, I think this was kind of the Resident Evil that started that. You know? I think this was the Resident Evil that started all of that when it came time to, when it came time for, plot lines never being resolved, Steve's body being taken and shit like that, you know? Natalia's body getting taken over by Alex Wesker. Nothing ever happening with any of that. So, the ending to, what was it called? Revelations 1 never having a real thing. Ooh, a C rank. Ooh, and I know why I got the C rank. Because I used a first aid spray early in the game. That's what it was. All right, well, let's try this out now.
Resident Evil.
Oh. Change disc. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Chris was really... Yeah, he was just 25 during this whole thing. Wesker. Evil Claire, as she was called, because she's wearing the umbrella stuff. So, not gonna lie, first person in this is actually a lot of fun for most of the characters. Not for Wesker. Believe me, not for Wesker, but Oh yeah, that's right. You mean Umbrella Chronicles had a follow-up with Dark Side? Whoa! 22 people watch right now. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Fucking hunters, man. I will admit that it does. It does kind of feel like that. What monsters? Where? Oh, yeah, it does kind of sound a little bit closer to Claire's thing, doesn't it? Oh yeah, no. First person Alexia in this mode, no. It is ooh. It does not do good here. Oh. Hold on a sec, guys. Gonna go check on my dad real quick. Hold on. All right, guys, just give me 1 second. I'm just helping my dad with something. Be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Think this is the way I'm supposed to go? Fuck. Ooh. Jesus. Wow, that's some horse shit. That is some grade A horse shit. Now let's do this. Let's try first person with Claire. Am I doing Retro Evil 2? Not on this channel, because I play retro stuff all the time and everything, so... What the? So, like, the thing we're doing right now is called, it's called Back to Basics, where, fucking bastard. Where I'm playing, we started this before Requiem came out and everything, because it was in response to Requiem, and also in response to people, like, who hate the older Resident Evil games, because they're like, ugh, tank controls are terrible. They're bad. I can't play because I don't want to play myself. You know, like, that's why I started this. So the next one we'll eventually get back to doing is Resident Evil Remake. And then we're going to do, what do you call it there? Resident Evil Remake. And then we're going to do Resident Evil 0. Ha! These things suck ass. God, I hate how there's no range on the grenade launcher. What? Oh, damn. God damn this bullshit. Oh, shitballs. Oh! That was good. That was pretty dope. Yo, Sean Franklin, what's going on? How you doing, man? Does using the recovery items lower your rank during this? I can't remember if it does or not. I'm not really much of a Michael Jackson fan, so no, I haven't seen it. Woo! I still gotta see the Mortal Kombat movie. That's the thing I gotta go see. Oh, took him out at his knees. What? Oh, they survived? How does... Ugh. Do I like Prince? Not really. think I should just stick with the fucking assault rifle at this point. Oh shit, we're already in the boss battle. Oh shit! Oh my god. I didn't realize I was that close to the edge. Hold on, we gotta do that again. We gotta do that again. Because now we know not to use the grenade launcher because it sucks ass. Oh. Oh man, that was great. That is just perfect. Oh my god, somebody clip that moment. That was great. What? That shit was funny. Ah! I think it's a bummer that they don't allow like the head to be kicked off. Nothing there? Okay. It's kind of a bummer they don't allow that. 18 people watch right now, and we hit over 30 likes. Let's go, guys. Thank you for all the love and support this morning. Realism, I guess. Oh, fuck. Those guys are, I guess AK-47s don't mean shit to a hunter. No. No. You know, I don't know, maybe it's just because of how it controls and feels, but I feel in first-person view you run slower. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Damn it! Woo! Yeah, like using the knife in first-person mode is a nightmare. It's always funny how the Magnum did more than rifles and shotguns, but I can't let it slide because most of the Japanese people have never seen a gun before in the 90s or 2000s. Most rarely met a Westerner. Okay. Now, is this the boss? Oh, no. Yeah, I think for this one, we're going to have to, like, use this. You bastard! Am I poisoned now? Fuck! Goddamn asshole casserole. Ugh! Oh, come on. Don't tell me someone lived. He didn't even get hit by the fucking blast. I don't believe it. Why does it happen with all the other ones? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Bitch. Ah! In the face! Yeah! Much easier this time around when you don't engage with them, you know? C rank. Yeah, I've never been good at these things, man. Let's try Steve. We'll go back to third person. The game have any teabagging? No, it. Well, dude, I mean, like, we finished the game a little while ago, the main game. I mean, this ain't Halo, so there ain't no teabagging. Actually, this game predates Halo by a year, I think. Guys, which is stronger, the Lugers or the machine guns? Which is the stronger for him? Yeah, because this came out in 2000. Halo was 2001, I think, right? Dual-wielding motherfucker! This was technically the first Resident Evil game that allowed you to dual-wield, isn't it? There's a lot of firsts for this game, man. Oh, bitch! You know, I always wonder why in video games they put a person's stats and they put the blood type in like it matters. I never understood that. Oh, I didn't even get poisoned. Thought I did. But if memory serves, Lugers do a bit more damage, but the firing rate with them, with the SMGs is higher. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, I just meant in video games in general, right? Like, I saw it so much in video games. I'm just like, who cares if someone's an O-type? It never comes into play. Right, right. Blah! He bit me, now I'm gonna be a zomboid. I don't want to be a zomboid. Is there anything over here that can help me? Nope. Ugh. 20 people watching right now. Greatly appreciate that, guys. Yeah, I remember when Andy from Biohazard Declassified tried out a Luger when we were in Vegas and stuff like that. That thing kept fucking jamming on him like no tomorrow. I was like, man, I can't imagine having to fucking pay that much money to fire a Luger and, like, it not working properly. But then again, like, Lugers are known to jam and have their problems. I've never been a fan of them. No! No! They bit me in my special place. Your ankles? Yes. Yeah, Final Fantasy did it. Tekken did it. I always just thought it was weird, you know? The fuck did you survive that? He did. Ah! Yeah, fire rank does kind of suck ass. No, you bastard. Oh my god. I can't even see where I'm shooting. What? Oh my god. Oh, the 1911. I love me a 1911. It's auto-locking, but on the damn pillar. It's gonna be like, no one's getting up after that. They were all way too close. All right, Sharon. Well, thank you for coming by and hanging out and everything, and becoming a member. Greatly appreciate it. Bitch! Oh, God, none of them died. What the fuck? Yeah, got them all. Fuck yourself. Oh yeah, Australia time. Yeah, yeah. You guys are like way ahead. I don't know how some people do. Oh, that's right. This is his boss. The thing he never sees. I think it's crazy how some people I know that are in long distance relationships, and they're in long distance relationships with people in Australia. I always found, I mean, like, my last ex was in England and everything. That's not that bad. But Australia? Holy shit. Like, that's commitment. Bitch. Just die already. I mean, it kind of makes sense anyway that this is his boss. This would have to be his boss because he does. Oh, just like when I played with Chris, one shot. Yeah, bitch. Oh yeah, the option for like a limited battle mode and all that kind of stuff. Shit, I got a B ranking. That's pretty good. That is pretty dope. Oh man. Well, that was a lot of fun. So yeah, that's we have just now completed. Oop. Turn this down a little bit. Okay, yeah. We have just now completed Code Veronica in our Back to Basics series. So for those of you who are just joining and don't know what that is, we've been going through and going back and playing the original classics because like that predate Resident Evil 4, because there was a time not too long ago where a lot of people were saying that, oh, the old video games of Resident Evil are shitty, they're stupid, blah 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 blah. You know, oh, these things suck, these are terrible, like these controls are horrible. So I wanted to just kind of go back and play through these things and let people know like how fun this stuff really is, because it is really fun to just go back and play these. These are classics for a reason. They have done so much for a lot of people for what they've done as a game. In a franchise. Like, this stuff was insane back then to really just kind of witness the rise of this, because I don't feel in modern era of gaming we get that. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of my thing. I don't really see a lot of games kind of like changing things or even being that great, honestly. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you all for who subscribed, and we've got 2 new members today as well, so that means a lot. So again, guys, thank you all for watching. Depending on how tomorrow goes, I have a photo shoot that I have to do around like 9 a.m. So I don't know if I'll be starting a little bit earlier or what have you, but either way, if I'm live, I'll be live, but if not, I'll be definitely live on Monday. So that being said, thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Take care. Have a good one.